Christine Brown with 7 News here. We are live out on I-85, mile marker 9 at the scene, still at the scene of a church bus crash here at mile marker 9. Troopers are still out here investigating, and I'll show you the church bus that's still laying on its side out here on 85. Right there, troopers are actually behind the bus, checking the scene out, trying to figure out exactly how this happened. Right now, what we know from firefighters is that 12 people were in this bus and were injured. Around 9:50 this morning, when firefighters responded, they said when they got on scene, those 12 people, they were alert, but 5 of them were critically injured. So they sent them to Homeland Hospital by EMS earlier this morning. Hopefully they'll be okay, but right now, Townville firefighters who responded initially, they're still out here on scene as troopers investigate. Highway Patrol is out here checking out the scene. They've got a reconstruction team here to figure out whether or not another vehicle was involved in this crash. There is one other vehicle on scene. You can probably see that truck right there that has damage to the very front of the truck. They've got both of them here. They're just not sure whether it's possible that that truck hit this bus or whether the bus hit the truck, but that is something that they're trying to figure out right now. There is one lane of traffic moving right now on I-85 here at mile marker 9. The other lane they have it blocked off. They think it'll still be blocked off here for a while as they investigate. What they do know about the victims right now who were inside of the bus was that they were with the Homeland Park Baptist Church and that they were on their way to Helen, Georgia for a church trip. They don't know if they were going to stay the night there or if it was just a day trip, but they did say that they didn't find any luggage inside of the church bus. But again, all 12 of them are in the hospital, 5 of them critically injured. We haven't had an update in the past hour or so on their conditions, on how they're doing, but that's something we're checking out periodically throughout the day. Talking to, they were hopeful because all of them were alert. And then I talked to a witness here on scene earlier today who actually stopped in his car after he saw this church bus wobble back and forth before it toppled over and turned on its side, injuring those 12 people. He says, and the firefighters back up his story, that he went into the church bus to help all 12 of these victims and try and pull them out of the bus until EMS could arrive to take them to the hospital. He also says that these 12 adults were alert, that they were talking to him, and that he's hopeful as well for them. But again, we just don't know exactly how they're doing at Homeland Hospital. Right now, they also have a tow truck here up the way. I believe it's for the church bus. So that they can, as soon as they wrap up the investigation to try and figure out what happened here, they're gonna try and get this bus off the road as soon as possible so that they can start traffic moving again. It's been like this again since about 9:50 a.m. this morning. Initially, both lanes of traffic were shut down for quite a while, but they were able to open it back up about an hour later after they got the last passenger out of the van. One lane of traffic is slowly moving during this investigation. So just to recap, firefighters tell us 12 people were injured in this Homeland Park Baptist Church bus crash at 9:50 a.m. this morning. Out of those 12 people, they say 5 people were critically injured. All of them were taken by EMS to ANMED, where they are now getting treatment. The firefighters say that the whole bus, everybody inside, were the ones injured. All of the injuries came from those 12 people that were inside of the bus who were heading to Helen, Georgia for a church trip. And now troopers are out here investigating, trying to figure out what happened, whether or not another truck was involved, and if it was involved, how it was involved, and just how this church bus turned over. But we'll be out until this scene is cleared, until this church bus is off the road. online and live tonight on 7 News.